Actually a reference to an AI-generated response I gave to Chisu in the server at one point. It has no deeper meaning. Played some Deltarune Chapter 3 tonight. I would be playing more tonight, but I'm going to my friend's house, so won't be doing that tonight. So this will probably be the only content you're going to get from me today. But tomorrow I'll do that, I'll probably finish that snack review. What's up, Nicritic? How you doing? Dude, I had this neighbor whose car had like a shitload of exhaust, and he was like turning around to like park in front of his house to work on it, and it kicked up a shitload of exhaust at my house. Like, what the hell? Good, glad to hear it. Yeah. But yeah, Deltarune Chapter 3 has been pretty fun so far. What's up, Anthony's Flash Archive? How you doing? I like Mr. Tenna. He's a good character. Fine. Alright. But yeah, I don't have work tomorrow through Sunday. So, might try to work on some videos the next couple days and get them knocked out. What's up, Super Gaming? How you doing? Finally finishing that old dried out tobacco I had left over, the plum cake one. I like how last stream was just me copy pasting memes. Yeah. I know I wasn't reading the chat as much last stream, but that's just because I was focusing on the new Deltarune chapter. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Toast stream, it was the Berserk stream. Toast stream? You mean last stream? Like your pipe? Yeah, thanks, it's a corncob pipe. I mean, they're iconic, but they are cheap. You could pretty easily make them, too, if you had, like, a... What do you call those things? A lathe? School year's almost over, yeah? Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm retarded, I meant last stream. Yeah, no worries. What places do you like sneaking into the most? I don't really, never really snuck into anywhere. Other than maybe like a swimming pool at an apartment complex that I wasn't supposed to when it was in my friend's apartment. And it was supposed to be residents only or some shit, and I don't think they were allowed to have guests in. This was when I was like, I don't know, like 11, so I hardly remember it. But I don't really sneak into places. What are you going to play next stream? Probably more Deltarune, but again, that probably won't be tonight. Ugh. Reminds me of that one comment I got forever ago from that one person in my comments. I don't even remember. It might have been like Chrissy or something, who was like, what is your opinion on sneaking out? And I'm like, I don't sneak out. Like, it's funny when you get comments like that. It's like, okay, this comment is either a child or an autismo or both. But as far as like sneaking into places, that's a little different because, you know, as an adult, you could sneak into like a movie theater or something, right? Which, again, I've never done. I guess the closest thing you could count to me sneaking into places is there have been like Comic Cons and shit that I've gone to. Which, granted, I'm never doing that again. I fucking hate conventions. They bore me to tears. But where we only buy one wristband, and then we just have take turns going because it's cheaper that way. And if you just put it on really loose, you can get multiple people in with one. I've done that before. You know, in theory. But no, I hate conventions. They bore the hell out of me. Like, it's like going to like a swap meet, but like with just like more expensive shit that's like geared towards like anime and comics. That's like it. That's the only difference. There was one year I went that they had like a bootleg DVD stand that was pretty cool, but it has not been at any of the other ones that I've gone to. And granted, I've only gone to 3 conventions, and they all sucked. I like to sneak into abandoned buildings and sometimes behind the gym bleachers. Okay, like abandoned buildings, I could see the appeal of that, like urban exploration and shit like that. When we've gone to like haunted places, it's typically been like in the woods or like an old cemetery, which I guess technically you're not supposed to be there after dark. So, you know, there's that. I guess that would be sneaking in. So I guess there's that kind of thing. I used to sneak into the White House, but now Trump just lets me in. We play golf together. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Nick Riddick. Grab my Dr. Pepper. Now that Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper. But yeah, I'm gonna play more Deltarune. I'll beat chapters 3 and 4, and then from there, Donald Trump and Nick Riddick is an interesting pairing. Okay. I'll go from there. I'll after I beat Deltarune chapters 3 and 4, I'll probably play more Berserk. Is anything much happening with you? Nothing too crazy. I know in the server we're gonna do the 87 Transformers movie probably tomorrow. Might do that on Rumble as well. We'll see. Might do it in my theater. Not sure yet. Might just be a server thing. We'll see. Haven't decided. Chapter 5 came out today. What? No, it didn't. Chapter 3 and 4 came out today. Unless you're telling me he already dropped Chapter 5, in which case that's insane. Because, like, he was only going to do 3 and 4 because he hadn't finished 5 yet. What do you think of the terrible Crank Yankers spin-off Mr. Bertram? Yeah, looks like ass, dude. Daily Wire doesn't know how to make a fucking cartoon. Although, to be fair, it's barely a Crank Yankers spin-off. Like, it is, but only barely. Because, like, Mr. Bertram in that is entirely different than Dick Bertram from Crank Yankers, as far as, like, his appearance, at least. Because, granted, I haven't watched it, but Dick Bertram from Crank Yankers had a very distinct appearance. But then again, I don't know if Adam Carolla even has the rights to that character. Like, here's the thing. I like Adam Carolla. I like Adam Carolla a lot. But that spinoff looked like that fucking Bertram show looks absolutely atrocious. But Adam Carolla voices Death in most of the Family Guy episodes. Norm Macdonald voiced him the first time, but every time after that, it's been Adam Carolla. And then he also voiced Spanky Ham on Drawn Together. Oh, my bad, I misread something online saying Chapter 5 came out today. Okay, I was going to say, to my knowledge, it's only Chapters 3 and 4 that came out. And they came out yesterday, technically, but, you know. Yeah, I had to go to the bank today, I had to pay bills today, so that's fun. Ugh. Do you like Deltarune more than Undertale? Not currently, but it has potential. Chapter 5 is next year? Okay. Deltarune does have Birdly in it, and Birdly's pretty great, but he hasn't been in Chapter 3 as of yet, so that's a little disappointing. I figured he probably wouldn't be since you were in your living room when it went into the Dark World. Although, is Toriel in the Dark World in this one, I wonder? I haven't beat Chapter 3 yet, so logically she would be, right? Yeah, my foot's asleep. But, yeah, like I said, I probably won't have any other videos up today, or streams, just because I'm going to my friend's house after work. But, tomorrow, for sure, there will be more Deltarune, possibly a Red Eye Theater, possibly a snack review, and possibly some other stuff. We'll see. I got to, review, I still gotta watch and review, Urusukebon, which I keep talking about doing, but I haven't yet. Thoughts on Undertale animation songs? The songs are typically pretty cringy. I think there's been one or two that I've been okay with, but, like, for the most part, it's a cringe part of the fan base. Was that a rock burp? What the hell's a rock burp? Like how you retracted that immediately, too. Welcome to the underground. How are you, balls? Was that a Rick burp? Oh, I see. Let's see. I rewatched the Rio videos the other day just because the King of the Hill video got me thinking about it. So I rewatched. I only watched the third one because I basically included the entire first and second one in it. But I listened to that while I was at work because I was like, "Fuck it, how like feeling nostalgic, right?" Um, smells like nostalgia. Is Stronger Than You one of the ones you like or don't? No, Stronger Than You sucks. I hate Stronger Than You. I remember Spencer showed me a bunch of them because he thought they were pretty good, and I remember I was less like I was less critical when he showed them to me, but I didn't really like them. They're bad. Also, they started with like a fucking Steven Universe meme. Like I don't really like any of the song animations. I do like the Spampton animations where they have that guy that voiced him and does like the perfect voice for Spampton. Undertale fan base is cringe sometimes. It's usually cringe. Ugh. Especially since I disagree with I mean like the most like cliched complaint about the Undertale fan base is that they tell you that you how to play the game right. They tell you you gotta do pacifist. Isn't Stronger Than You is from a Steven Universe song? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think pacifist is like the correct way to go in. I think it's best to go in blind. Because then, the whole EXP and love explanation you get it by Sans at the end actually has some, like, weight to it, because it's like, oh shit, you killed some people. But instead, if you're just, like, told, yeah, you have to do pacifist, then, like, yeah, like, the pacifist, like, if we're gonna only do one ending, then theoretically that would be the one you'd want to do. But neutral's so much more interesting. Like, neutral gets so overshadowed. And it's funny when there's people that try to say that there's like three endings because neutral is like 30 different endings on its own. Snowgrave's pretty interesting though. I hope there's something like that in chapter 3 and 4. Steven Universe is overrated garbage. Uncle Grandpa isn't that bad though. I think you over exaggerating that one. I've never really watched Uncle Grandpa because it didn't appeal to me. I don't know what you're thinking I exaggerated. Like I said, it looked bad. I don't recall saying much more else than that. If I did, oh well, whatever. Looked like shit to me, but I never watched it because it's a little after my time. I watch Uncle Grandpa. It looks boring. Yeah. Well, again, I never watched it. Speaking of watching stuff, I'm on season 13 of Family Guy now, so there you go. I just finished the first disc of season 13. Um, I don't get why people hate on the Simpsons guy. Like it's a perfectly fine crossover. Like I don't know why people have a problem with it. I think like what the hell else do they expect? Especially with like season 24 Simpsons. Like it's late Simpsons. Like did they expect it to be Golden Age Simpsons with Family Guy? Golden Age Simpsons probably wouldn't have crossed over with Family Guy. Probably wouldn't have worked. So to get this like contemporary Simpsons at the time, which again it's crazy to think that that's already like 10 years ago at this point too. Time is time is a funny thing. Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist. Uh, but yeah, like I said, what's your favorite character in Family Guy? Who's my favorite character in Family Guy? Quagmire, easily Quagmire. Second place is Carter. Glenn Quagmire, damn circus. I'm Glenn Quagmire. I'm Glenn Quagmire. Remember when Edgar was like trying to tell us that like retarded fan fiction that he made up, and I just kept interrupting him saying, "I'm Glenn Quagmire." Family Guy did two Jackass parodies, because there was that one, and then there before that there was the douchebags in PTV. Who else but Quagmire? Damn Crickus. I need to get back into reviewing Gona Guy stuff. It's just been a minute since I've read or watched anything Gona Guy. But I do plan on doing, like I said, the Sukebon Boy OVA. I need to read NP-chan because Chisu's always going on about how I need to read that, and that's like 7 chapters. Um, if Family Guy does something edgy or offensive, everyone hates it, but if South Park does the same thing, they would praise it. Well, South Park isn't even edgy anymore, is the part of the problem. Your favorite Family Guy game? Back to the Multiverse. There's no competition. Like, the original Family Guy game on Xbox and PS2 was fine, but Back to the Multiverse is just better in every way. And there's none of the, hey, who put that lamp there sections, so, it's already automatically better. Next time I stream the original Family Guy game, though, that's what I'm going to title the stream, is, hey, who put that lamp there? I hate that the achievements that I should have gotten on GoldenEye I didn't get because it's, like, bugged. Like, granted, it's a beta build of the game, but still. Funniest Family Guy episode. Funniest. Ooh, that's tough. Because my favorite is And Then There Were Fewer. But if you're saying funniest, ooh, that's tough. Stewie's your favorite character, yeah? Um, funniest. I don't know what the funniest is. Like I said, my favorites And Then There Were Fewer. I also really like Brian and Stewie, and then the Road 2 episodes, but they're not super duper funny. Hey, what's up, Vintage? How you doing? Doing good? Glad to hear it, man. Me, I'm doing all right. I'm just doing a little stream to chat before work. I played some Deltarune Chapter 3 last night. Gonna play more of that tomorrow. I'm going to a friend's house after work, so... As I said, this will probably be the only content of the day. But, no, I'm doing pretty good. Ever since, I got back from vacation, I've been really motivated to do content again. So that's been fun. My King of the Hill video exploded. And, a lot of people hated it, and that was pretty funny. But, yeah, like I said, no particular theme here. Just, doing what I can. The funniest is probably Petarded or Family Gay. Petarded is up there. That is a good one. That is pretty funny. I probably quote that one the most with the whole shallow and pedantic thing. Weird King of the Hill's coming back. Yeah. And it's funny, because, like, again, I did not have a good first impression based on the poster and intro. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's great, because I love King of the Hill. But, like, people do not like that I did not get a good first impression and acted like I'm, like, mentally ill because I said it looks bad. Which is really funny. Who's the Family Guy character you hate? I mean, like, my least favorite character would probably be someone like Muriel Goldman or something. 5th Raw in a row, too? I mean, to be fair, I didn't do a Raw yesterday. I did Berserk and then I did Deltarune. Holy shit, guys, it's modern, it's modern, it's modern, yep. And again, that could be a formula for something good if they handle it right, but there's just a few things going into it that I'm just like, that doesn't sound, like, good to me. This fucking OtterBox on my phone is fucking beat to hell. I drop my shit far too much. Do you hate Meg? I don't hate Meg, no. Like, she's probably, like... She's not even, like, the least entertaining Griffin. That'd probably be Chris, honestly. Like, I like Chris, but, like, define Chris. What's his defining trait? That 007 video game that, is set in modern times trailer almost killed me. I'm not familiar with that one. I haven't kept up, I guess. What would you do if you ever saw a plane crash? I mean, that'd be pretty That'd be pretty fucking horrific. I guess it depends on how close I was to it. Like, I suppose I'd call 911 or something if I saw a plane crash, but, like, I would figure that they would already know about it with a plane crash, but... Because, you know, excuse me, that'd be hard to miss. But at the same time, if I was, like, close enough to it, I'd maybe take cover in case of falling debris. I don't know. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand the King of the Hill reboot. Uh-huh. Now, that comment section on that King of the Hill video was, like, the best thing about that video, because I didn't care that much about making it. It was just, like, a spur-of-the-moment reaction. But the comment section was funny. It's funny how I'm not funny, so I just repeat the same fucking jokes. Damn circus. Fucking birds. I think the funniest fucking noise is that noise they make. That noise. Damn circus, damn cricus and a critic, damn citrus. They should just leave King of the Hill alone. I agree. Like, it's funny. These people tell me that I'm just like nostalgia blind, but it's like you guys are the one who wants to bring back this classic show. Like, you're the ones who can't just let this show go and let it stand. So why am I the one who's nostalgia blind? But whatever. I just asked because of all the planes coming by. Oh yeah, that's fair. No, like I said, I guess if I saw a crash, call 911. If it was like something that happened like above me, I'd want to take cover in case of falling debris. And hope it's not like Breaking Bad where it like fucking like drops a bunch of body parts on your yard. What's up, Chip? How you doing? Hey, Evie. What's up, puppy? Good. I don't know how I feel about the King of the Hill. You don't know how to feel about it? I mean, that's fair. Like, look, all that has been released, right, is a poster, the intro, and then there's a leaked trailer. That's all there is. Oh, and some storyboards. And plot details. So I guess there's a little bit, but in fairness, that's not a ton to go on. And the actual show isn't going to air until August. Yeah, there are a lot of planes going by right now, isn't there? What's up, Evie? Hey, stupid. What? 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 Evie? My dog's like pushing on my arm that's holding the phone. I don't want an entire episode with a black guy in it. Okay, super. Well, let's see. Is there anything else to talk about at the moment? Um, what else do I got going on? Um, imagine a Sarge and Friends episode about a fan making a terrible fanfic about the show in which Sarge hates because it's called Sarge X Pedro. I mean, we kind of made that joke already in The Problem with Pedro. Or no, not The Problem with Pedro. What the fuck was it called? Tales from Camp Convenience. Favorite band? Probably Metallica. Music is certainly not my most passionate art, though. But I like Metallica. I like Michael Jackson, Rob Zombie, classic Eminem, Korn. What's up, Evie? When I was in high school, I listened to a lot of Hollywood Undead. They're pretty bad, actually. They do have a few songs that hold up, but Hollywood Undead's pretty fucking cringe. But I don't really think I have much else to say on this stream, so I think I'll wrap it up here in a neat little package. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Toodles.